Hey guys, Zeta here, and today we're taking a look at the last night Voyager class Nitro Zeus, or Decepticon Nitro, and like Zeus says, if you're boring. But I prefer Nitro Zeus. And the stand, disclaimer right now, the stand is not included. This is the stand that came with the Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Soundwave, so I've just been using that. Yeah, flip out landing gear. Nice. But yeah, painting and sculpting, very nice. And I've had this figure for a while, so there's going to be some paint scraping. Typical Hasbro with their paint. You got the underside here. And it shows you the weapon storage too. But this underside is not as bad. I mean, you can barely, I guess, it's not that very noticeable. Unless you want to bitch about the legs being right here and the whole torso and the head. And for weapon storage, I guess if you want to count this as weapon storage, because he has integrated weapons. And oh look, visible hand syndrome. But yeah, the missiles, they just plug in right here. And there's some nice sculpting on these missiles too. Yeah, it's a nice snug fit too. But yeah, these are the only accessories really that come with Nitro. And the cockpit can open. And you're already kind of seeing some Titan Master gimmicks here. Because you can fit one in there. But I'll show that off when we... Well, actually I can show it off now. Let's go ahead and transform Cogman real quick. More news outlets should be looking at people like Steven who aren't going to be yelling and screaming to draw outrage and applause, and instead allow people to take a breath. Yeah, and we need factual information, whether it's regard to the law enforcement potential legislative measures. You could fit a Titan Master in there. Because we're all emotionally drained this week and just heartbroken for these folks in Texas. Now it looks like he's flying the jet. Because if you're familiar with the behind the scenes of the last night, and I don't remember if this is true or not, but there was supposed to be a scene where Cogman would rip Nitro's head off and he would become the head, and then he would also fly the jet to safety. But nice, very nice Decepticon logos printed there, and some paint there. And yeah, the kibble does hang out the silhouette, so that's going to be annoying for most people. So let's go ahead and get on to the transformation. And here's Nitro Zeus in robot mode, and you can clearly see he's based on the KSI boss, which makes sense. In the movie, his body was based on one of those KSI drones. So, and even the head, you can see the yellow eyes of KSI boss with a big round eye placed right in the middle, and instead of the horns being placed horizontally, they're now straight up. Which this figure was also re-released and repainted under the name of KSI Boss. So it would have made better sense for Hasbro to take... Yeah, it would have made better sense for Hasbro to take this head, make the horns point outward, and get rid of that larger eye and enlarge the quadruple eyes there. And yeah, you can see the Titan Master gimmick. And if you take Cogman here, then you can it's a false sense of security. It's not real. Bottom line is yes, it happens. And yeah. You can't stop it. It's a bit of a loose fit, but it's a very sad thing to watch. That works. And you can essentially fit any other Titan Master head on here. But yeah, this was probably what was supposed to happen in The Last Night. But that didn't happen, and instead Bumblebee blew Nitro's head off. Meet Terry. He signed up for home time lock and was immediately alerted to suspicious activity. So I received the report and saw, hey, I have a lien against my property that I didn't know about. I got it fixed, right? And if you call in the next 15 minutes, this essentially does nothing if you don't have the head attached. Absolutely free. Do your money if you lost your property. I mean, there's and yeah, he's got some tail fin kibble, but this makes sense because this was in the movie. And you can adjust this however you want. And you can plug the missiles onto there. And he's got his axe here. I guess that's an axe, and his big gun right here that can shorten and extend. And for some quick size comparison, here he is with Cogman. He's a standard Voyager size figure. Very nice. And I really like the engineering on this, especially with the whole nose cone of the jet being on the arm here. And it would just flip all the way over here. That's some Beast Wars level engineering. Articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, can look all the way around, can look up a little bit and down a little. Arms can do a full 360. The shoulder panels can move out. The arm moves out that far. You got a bicep swivel. You got a bend at the elbow. Wrist, the left wrist moves down, but that's more for the transformation. Nothing at the right wrist, and it can bend forward that far. Nothing at the waist. Leg moves out that far, but you want to be careful with this connection here. You got a thigh swivel. You get a bend at the knee, and the knee pad here can move. Up and down at the ankle, and nothing. That's it. So, overall, I highly recommend this figure. If you can't find the Last Night version, then you can pick up the Studio Series version. And that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can join my Discord, links in the description. You can also check out my other YouTube channels and my social medias. This has been Zen Magnus 101. Have a good rest of the day.